Katoka does her best to avoid freaking Sayaka. Smart. That's why you're still tag team champion in the AWE. That's tomorrow. Good day, good people. Another fine day in the year of the Radiance Toon Link. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. See, now whenever someone goes missing from the set, I start to worry and sweat profusely. Luckily, we found Toon Link with just a matter of seconds off the clock. Everybody's here. Toon Link Dave, Bravo Dave, and I'm Makars, acknowledger, traveling companion, Paimon, who may be still AV Mania, not AV Mania champion, AWE champion tomorrow as AV Mania hits live tomorrow afternoon. But tonight is Fracture, and today is 1 versus 100. We got our champion versus everybody. Chaos may reign, and it is the Hunger Games. I don't need to do much introduction. You know what it is. You know what's on the line here, what's at stake. Ordeal is very important because, first and foremost, this is the next to last episode for you to earn points. So keep that in mind, first and foremost. Secondly, who doesn't love clapping? Third, the battle for second is closer than ever, and it's Ordeal, so you might see zombies, but more importantly, you might see ghosts. So where you could sweep, you could technically have 6 people earn points if you were extremely lucky and have 3 people from your team possess 3 people also from your team. It could be a smorgasbord of points, which, if that were to happen, is it possible for somebody to catch up to team? No, it's not. It's close, but it's not. At this point, team, Monokid's completely safe, but second gets stolen real easily. We start off with our champion, our first ever OC to hold the Champion of Champions title, Kiku, versus Team Monofani, Crazy Yoko, Mew, Jotaro, Yuta, Chihiro, Hiroka, not Hiriko, Mikan, Teru, Mitarai of the Young Variety, Young Mitarai. You know what? No, as much as I want to, I can't root for him. Kaede, Chiaki, Akane, Usami, Maya, Nagisa, Mahiru, and Komaru. Team Monotaro sees Monotaro Hifumi, Celeste, Hiro, Angie, Kaito, Kori, Mukuro, Fuihiko, Ibuki, Chisa, Gonta, Taka, Nani Chiaki, and Jin. Team Monosuke sees Monosuke, Munakata, Samugi, Shuichi, Sakura, Kazuichi, Makoto, Mondo, Daisaku, Nakamaru, Hajime, Takamichi, Kurakuma, and Shirakuma, Alter Ego, Yasuke, and Minimaru. Team Monokid sees Monokid, Leon, Himiko, Ryoma, Great Gozu, Gundam, Sato, Natsumi, Junko, Karumi, Dr. Taichi, Big Junko, Seiko, Masaru, and AI Gonta. Team Monodam sees Monodam, Kibo, Genocide Jack, Peko, Izuoi, Tenko, Maki, Togami, Juzo, Tengen, Kizakura, Toko, Pennyworth, Rantaro, Kyoko, Yui, Sonya, and Monica. And lastly, Team Monokuma sees Monokuma, Freaking Sayaka, Kanon, Ruruka, Hina, Haiji, Nagito, Zuru, Fatsugami, Kokichi, Kotoko, Kotoka, Aiko, Crazy Yoko, Extra Large, Mekamaru. Let me hold my head. Justice Hammer 1 and Ryoko in. I guess we ought to do. I know why my iPad's all the way over there. Yeah, I'm gonna play the music. I'm gonna grab it real quick. It's gonna just take a second. Because, well, I doubt it's gonna hit today. The odds are very low that it's going to hit today, but as I say this, in tag team action, it hit at 5% immediately. So it would be poetry if in the last game of singles action, it also hit in 3, 2, 1. at 5%. 1 in 20 chance. Shall we? Let's find out. Kiba, been a pretty decent agent of chaos, if only because he was a sheep the whole time. Let's make it happen, let's see what unfolds, and let's bring out chaos or not. Looks like no. Not today. I threw it over and actually did not stop the recording. There we go. I used to do that a whole lot. Haven't done it in a while, but tell me, who do you got first? Give me first, second, and third, but who do you want to get the points? Who do you want to take second? Because at this point, Team Monokid, they're number 1. Although, we could see this isn't the last opportunity to earn points. The OC free-for-all is, I believe, this Sunday. So, there's opportunity. We'll see what unfolds. That being said, pick first, second, and thirst. I'm first, second, and thirst. Yep. I sure said that. Hey, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna go for Kaito for first. You know, I believe in Kaito. He's been through a lot with young Mitarai being converged, but I think that he is gonna do okay today. Give me Gonta. I would take Gonta for second. In fact, I'm going for the Team Monotaro sweep. Give me a hero for third. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. Those are my picks, but I gotta spit out this gum. So I asked my friend to give me a Trident layers for my birthday, and they got me just a whole bunch of like all sorts of Tridents, and I don't know what to do with all this gum. I don't even know why I asked for Trident layers. I don't really eat gum for real. But you know what I do eat? Pancakes. And someone might get pancakes today. It is all versus 1. It is everyone versus Kiku. And I think we're all set to go. Are you ready? Oh, you better be, because we are starting this bad boy. And it starts with Mama going down quick. Time may be running out for Mama, as they say, but it's not for the horns because... oh, they're sounding. Oh, that's all. That's all she wrote. Easy peasy, easy peasy. So, talk to me. Haiji stares into the distance. He stares right into the dead center of your eyes. Hiroko tries to kill Makoto, but Makoto retaliates and kills her instead. Pennyworth looks for stuff to scrounge. Yui finds the arena climate change remote immediately. Oh my, Big Junko murders Daisaku before Hajime can react. He rushes up, but it's already too late. Leon doesn't understand what's happening. Monophony can't stop fawning over Mikon, who is still Miss Golden Ticket. Don't forget about that. Do not forget. Teruteru is glad he can rely on Nagisa. Komaru attempts to kill Sakura, but Munakata intervenes just in time. Munakata had to kill Komaru to protect Sakura's life. Azuru gets cocky and ends up dying from a stupid mistake. You fool. Mekamaru has made some mistakes as a leader, but wants to do right by Team Monokuma. Chisa can't take it anymore and snaps Angie's neck. It has been 18 seconds and you couldn't stand Angie? Well, I mean, I guess that's a lot of us. Tinko and Pennyworth conspire against Toko. Pennyworth, that's your partner. For Master Togami. Tinko, that's a woman. True shenanigans. Great Gozu gets mauled by wild animals. Kotoka does her best to avoid freaking Sayaka. Smart. That's why you're still tag team champion in the AWE. Mukuro sets down a trap. Maki draws a demon summoning circle, on the ground, for fun. Usami rambles about something nobody cares about. Kyoko Pixar looks neat and cool lying in various places. Karumi seems to find Leon's presence soothing. Toko's looking out only for herself. Chihiro wonders if he should build a machine that makes Yakiniko Crazy Oko extra large. Isn't sure whether to cry, laugh, or tear her hair out. As Gonta gets caught in one of Mukuro's traps, all he can do is hope to be freed. Taka is ready to defend his friends, I suppose. Will he though? We'll see. Jin finds a trapped Gonta, frees him. Munakata challenges Kibo and Himiko to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Himiko murders the both of them with magic. And so they die. As you get murdered, that tends to happen when you get murdered. You do indeed perish. But Himiko does not, and Himiko potentially gets her first singles title. At the very least, she'll get a title shot. World Pancake Championship unification match coming soon. Akane attempts to kill Maki, but Rantaro intervenes. Ooh, to protect her. Rantaro dies in the attempt. Maki's like, huh? Who would have thunk? Togami feels protected by his wealth. Monosuke doesn't understand why Yasuke is searching for junk when he can just buy it. Sakura accepts her shadow with Sakura gains the power persona ahead of her match tonight for the War Games advantage. Keep that in mind too. Mario and Chihiro's fingers touched by accident. Ruka hits on Fat Togami, but Togami finds it suspicious. Hifumi rather. Thanks Taka for being there for him. Hiro can't handle the stress after losing a teammate, becomes more cowardly. Nana Achiaki uses a mysterious gas to knock out Kyoko and Mukuro. Death collars on the both of them. Junker doesn't care much for those plays. Kizakura has found a table. Nakamaru and Shirokuma get into argument mode over who should be in charge. AI Gonta somehow finds a bunch of tactical combat gear. Dr. Taichi can't help but admire his own genius mind. Izuyoi has found a table. Kanon ambushes Monokid and Big Junko, taking them both out. Chiaki knocks out Ryoko in a fight. Death collar on her. Kiku tries to attack AI Gonta, but the combat gear diverts the blow as Ryoma and Sato sneak attack Ryoko. Tengen tries to keep a brave face on for everyone's sake. Monodam looks like it's on the verge of snapping. Freaking Sayaka just found a laser gun. I was gonna say somebody stop her, but she's not even gonna be here on AV Mania weekend, so sounds good to me. Maya and Mikan and Monica grab their instruments and practice together. Oh no, Minimaru just found a dimensional scythe. Aiko does something really cute. Yuta gives Nagisa the various things that he's found. Juzo won't die like the others. Justice Hammer 1 accepts his shadow, or their shadow rather, as Justice Hammer 1 gains the power of Persona, but will Justice Hammer 1 be rooting in the audience for Justice Hammer 4 tonight for a potential AWE championship match in tag team action? They're gonna have to win. And a chair. Man, we got a crazy 2 days ahead of us, don't we? Takemichi feels strong enough to handle anything. Pekko finds that normal cars aren't those extinct. Archon see Grip Pitch and Masaru hears an Animo vision. Monica, Sato, Maya plays suspension music as Samugi chases Kokichi. Mastermind chases the face of the fake Mastermind as Celeste moves around uselessly. Kaito puts a death collar on Chiaki while she's asleep. Kokichi seems Team Monokuma is a bunch of chumps ready to be milked. Hina finds a fishing rod. Mitsurai finds some rudimentary clothing. He's rather caveman-like. Mew builds a tank and Himiko steals it. Himiko wants blood today as Monotaro twiddles his thumbs, and Hajime just wants it to end already. It's Makoto. Sato, Monica play their instruments. A sad song for Angie. Kazuichi plans a party for the loyal members of his harem. Gundam finds a plank of wood. Wait, no, that's a seesaw. Genocide Jack ambushes Gonta and slaughters him. Something inside of Ibuki drives her to fight for what she believes in. She's feeling heroic. Yasuke, as I said, someone's gonna find some pancakes. You better believe. Pardon me, this ought to be good. Kaide reminisces about Komaru, sobs quietly. Monokuma can't take his eyes off of Ruka. Monokuma? Really? Okay. Maybe he just sees her as, either a threat to himself, or someone who would be useful in spreading some chaos. Natsumi follows some sparkles, discovers a magic wand. Kori gets a Hydro Vision. In an act of betrayal, Fuiko and Mukuro team up to get rid of Celeste. Fatsugami. Well, if you all saw that, my lights just randomly blinked. So we are going to pause the recording there and continue from here. Alright, Shirokuma still can't believe Makoto's killed somebody. Kotoko does her best to avoid Kokichi. We might have to speed run now, because I don't know what that was all about. It's not even raining. It's like clear. Nagito duels it out with Natsumi. Nagisa feels horrible for failing his team. Kurokuma's got a bikini. Sato gets a persona. Mikan gets a table. Seiko cleans up a rotten corpse. That's my janitor. Mondo found a table. Alter Ego wishes he could go home. Shuichi has found Genocide Jack scissors. Jataro's got my soundboard. Give it back. Sonya finds a pitchfork and Crazy Oko can't take it anymore. It snaps Usami's neck. We lost 17 of this 101. Claire De Lune 4. Hiroko, Daisaku, Komaru, Izuru, Angie, Great Gozu, Munakata, Kibo, Rantaro, Monokid, Big Junko, Ryoko, Gonta, Celeste, Fatogami, Natsumi, Usami. We go on. That better not have been Void. Visible concern. Next round, 84 remain. We'll see. Less than 84 now. Aiko gives some death collars to Akane and Ryoma. Core uses the power of Hydro, puts out Jack's campfire, says next time that'll be you. Jack's confused. Kiku wants to make her creator proud. Mew doesn't want to finds herself having to get rid of Aiko. Dr. Taichi builds try to build a tank. It's useless. Tengen has made some mistakes, wants to do right by the team. Hajime knocks out Leon on fistfight, death collar on him. Chisa feels horrible for what she did. Another climate change remote as Pennyworth spots something shiny in the distance. Peko tries to go AI Gonta, but he's an AI. How do you do that? You just delete him? Ask Monica. Akane searches for anyone who can get this death collar off her. Teru kind of wanders off and gets lost, never seen again. Chihiro builds a rocket who's gonna take a trip in Chihiro's rocket ship. Sailing through the skies, little Chihiros. Minimaru tries to kill Togami, but Togami tries to bribe, but Minimaru takes the money and then kills Togami. Gundam attacks and kills Hajime before Makoto can react. Makoto rushes out, but Hajime dies in his arms. Kokichi and Nagito conspire against Haruka. Monofune wants to protect Mahiru. Oh, look at you two conspiring, actually. Oh my gosh. Quick majority vote, we see Ryoma, Chiaki, Mukuro, Leon, Kyoko, and Akane are all forced to play the majority of the game. Chiaki received the most votes and was executed as well as the sacrifice Kyoko. Bum ba ba da ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba da ba dum. We must keep going though. Jotaro gets a persona. Mekamaru and Kokichi get into an argument over who should be in charge. Yui is getting ready to garden and change the climate change remote to April. Prepare for pollen. It's almost time for autumn allergies and I'm not ready for them. Really not. Archon Secret and Sato grant her an Electrovision. AI Gonta seems to find Leon's presence soothing. Kurokuma allergies is so bad he gets sick and has to leave the game. Kotoko and Nagito frolic through the flowers. Tinko pushes Mekamaru into a blooming rose bush. Apparently the thorns are so sharp that they pierce through metal and take out Mekamaru. Jack, Mikan, Maya, Mukuro, Kiku, and Izuyoi devise a plan to get some honey from the bees. The bees fight them for hours in an all-out war. Inevitably, the bees prevail, but at what cost? Many bees and many people. Kazuichi invites Hina to join his harem. Hina graciously accepts. The entourage teaming up with the repaired, which right now, I mean, that's not too bad because I mean, like, you know, there's a greater enemy here right now. But hopefully not for too much longer. Fuyuka is ready to practice some target practice. Crazy Oko flyers doesn't try rather to cry, laugh, or tear her out. Nekamaru forgot his allergy meds. Crazy Oko was being adorable as always. Kaito picks up his new lying in various places. Mana, damn. Gross. A massive carnivorous plant which promptly feasts upon Yuta, Monosuke, Himiko, Sonya, and Makoto. That's a good plant. Hiro and Monokuma decide to harvest honey. Surprisingly, nothing goes wrong to protect Monotaro. Ibuki jumps Hina and neutralizes her. Takamichi attempts to kill Monotaro, but Taka intervenes, has to kill the bro of his bro, and Taka kills Takamichi. Mahiru accepts her shadow as Mahiru gains a power persona. Nagisa's Kumi's genius idea. Alter Ego has had enough and is now a very mad program. Monokuma is only looking out for himself. Big Junko is desiccating all over the arena probably because, well, Big Junko, big. Taka finds a grenade. Seiko sweeps up some footprints around the cornucopia. Shuichi washes the blood off of his scissors. Okay. Alright. Hifumi admires Taka's decisiveness. Monica has a horrible feeling in her chest. Toko finds a dapper suit and puts it on. Monotaro fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Junko whispers something in Leon's ear. He's a bit too innocent to understand. Monica is dead. Leon walks into a very strange machine. He gets ghost powers. Veruca finds a belt of Pokeballs. She's now extremely dangerous. Kizakura has been hot on Kokichi's trail. Kokichi thinks he's gotten away, but Kizakura has delivered the final blow. Reduced his location. Kaede puts a death collar on Monica. Maybe that's why she had a bad feeling in her chest. Shirokuma just wants to be helpful. Sakura's persona levels up Free to Freyla. You dig? Haiji wants it in already. Just everyone summons their persona and uses Bufu, trapping Shirakuma's feet in ice. Kaname can't wait to kill again. Katoka snaps and is frenzied. Freaking Saka found a flamethrower. Jin tries to give him a brave face for everyone's sake. Juzo befriends a Komodo dragon. I hate that. Yasuke. Wonder why anyone would choose the waffle over the glory that is the pancake. And Yasuke, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely right. Nane Chiaki feels sorry for Shirakuma, frees him from the trap. Maki checks on her demon in summoning circle, and she's got a demon right by her side. Demons and assassins stick together, I guess. Mondo sets up the table for grabbing Leon in a headlock. Puts him through the table, just throws him through, actually. Goodness gracious, she's like, huh, headlock? Yeet! I feel like we've seen something similar to that. Kurumi is looking for an easy out. Nagito was lost in his thoughts. Now he's got a wish ring. He could really use a wish right now, and so could our fallen 40 as Mitarai is still wearing those leather scraps. 61 remain, and a clear day loon for Aiko, Teru, Togami, Hajime, Chiaki, Kyoko, Kurikuma, Mekamaru, Genocide Jack, Mikon, Maya, Mukuro, Kiku, Izuyoi, Yuta, Monosuke, Himiko, Sonya, Makoto, Hina, Takamichi, Kokichi, Leon. Well, my power hasn't flickered again, and I don't know what happened the first time, honestly, but let's just keep going. Right? Hey, boo-boo. What's inside that picnic basket? Next round, we're gonna find out what's in that picnic basket. That might have been a ghost round. Let's find out right now. Alter Ego. The unbridled rage is his own undoing. The anger kills him. Or glitches him out. I'm not really sure how that works with, you know, all these sorts of these programs and whatnot. Katoka's frenzy finally dies down very quickly. Yasuke feeds a few pancakes to the wild beast. Monica sets up her table for grabbing the doctor by the throat, choke slams him through the table. Just as everyone sizes their muscles, Seiko finds a shotgun. Well, yikes. Chiro can't help but admire his own genius mind. The pile of flesh that used to be Shuichi was writhing with maggots. Was Shuichi alive the last time we saw him? Who knows? Monster creates a sphere of air around Yui and Fuyiko. They suffocate within, and Yui immediately comes back and says, well, I'm a ghost now. You also dragged the life out of me. Big Junko's back as a big old ghost too. Monophony has a climate change remote. Akane's got the Omnitrix. Pekko's got a big stick. Nagito wishes that Jotaro would just disappear. His wish ring shimmers for a second, then nobody seems to remember Jotaro ever existed at all. Tinko ominously carries a lantern. Oh, Tinko let him in. We did have a ghost round. This early, too. Pekko hits Crazy Oko extra large incredibly hard. She's dazed. Mahiru's gone. In an act of betrayal, Shirakuma and Yasuke team up to get rid of Minimaru. Yasuhiro looks around for stuff to scrounge. Mitrai's got a seesaw. Daisaku is gone, and Nekamaru's sad about it. Celeste kills Karumi through ghastly means. Apparently, Celeste is back as a ghost, too. We might have to check out everybody who's left at this point. Nagisa tries to put a tank out of 6 and rocks Haiji, and succeeds, by the way. Haiji switches uncontrollably. Samugi's back as a ghost as well. Ibuki scans the area for enemies lurking about. Ryoma's back with a pyro vision. We only have 25. What happened during that last round? Monodam approaches Haiji, ready to end his life as a last resort. Ruka tosses out a Pokeball, releasing a Tentacruel who poisons Monodam. I know you could poison a robot. Ruka corners Maki, but Maki's demon mauls Ruka before she can kill her with a good demon. Taka uses Mysterious Gas to knock out Chihiro, and Hiro death collars on our heroes. And Ryoma sets Kizakura's table on fire, Ryoma then slams Kizakura through the flaming table. We are down to 25, and although we don't have a Clear Day Loon for the other lie, we have a Clear Day Loon for Alter Ego, Dr. Taichi, Yui, Fuyuhiko, Jotaro, Minimaru, Kurumi, Monodam, Ruruka, Kizakura. Yeah, well, look. Kiku's gone. Because of the bees! But Kiku will technically be back in the free-for-all, so we'll see you Sunday, Kiku. And who knows, you might still win today via ghostly shenanigans. Samugi is a ghost. Shirakuma is alive. And Yasuke is alive, so they are down to just 2. Team Monosuke. Sounds about right. Oh, Nekamaru also still alive. Good on him. They could sweep. Team Monotaro still has Celeste as a ghost. Hero is alive. Ibuki is... I feel like I should probably get a little ghost symbol for those who are just ghost and not yet possessing somebody. That's on the list of things to do. Ibuki is alive, Taka is alive, and Jin is alive. They're actually doing fairly well, Team Monotaro. Team Monokid are down to Ryoma still around. Big Junko is a ghost, Seiko is the janitor, and Masaru has an Animo Vision and is still alive. Monodam, of that team we still have Peko with a big old stick, Tinko, who's let him in, Maki, who's got a demon, and Yui, who's a ghost, and Monica, who's alive. Team Monofony has their team captain Monofony with the climate change remote, but they also have Chihiro, the ultimate, Mitarai, the ultimate underdog, Akane, the ultimate Omnitrix. Was there a Ben 10 like ultimate alien or something? Who knows? Y'all probably do. Nagisa, also still around with the tank in this final lot too. Oh my. Kanon, still around, not a ghost, and Nagito still around, not a ghost, and Katoka still around, not a ghost, and Crazy Oko extra large around, not a ghost. Dust Hammer 1 also around, not a ghost. I think that's our 25, and you know what that means. We must keep going, and hopefully not see another ghost round. We don't. Apparently a Scythe was also in play. Apparently some other things are happening. Goodness gracious, as Nekomar does his best to avoid Shirokuma, Crazy Oko extra large, but the Death Claw on Maki, Big Junko misses me out of dinner because, you know, she a big old ghost. Taka finds a handgun, Nagisa drives around with his cool tank, Maki forgets why she decided to try and summon a demon, she was just bored perhaps? Mayhaps indeed. Haiji steals Nagisa's tank while he's asleep, Shirokuma looks magical today. Jin slices up and opens a dimensional rift before Sparta style kicking Seiko into the despair dimension. My janitor. Who's gonna clean this place now? Well, I suppose we still have Skyland. Kanon just found a fishing rod. Chihiro, Monica, Hiro, Maki, Akane, and Ryoma are all forced to play. You know what that means? The majority game. Ryoma received the most votes, but unfortunately, he was the keymaster. So that means Chihiro perishes. Monica perishes. Hiro, Maki, Akane, and Ryoma all perish. And I bet that's not what Asanaru was expecting. Was it? Let's proceed. Justice Hammer 1 summons their persona, uses Bufala, freezing Ibuki solid. Justice Hammer 1's persona is getting enough experience to learn Mabufu Dine, which in this small subset of competitors left, that's real good. That's real good. We may see a Justice Hammer 1 victory, and I know y'all are clamoring for it. Here. Allow me to invite young Mitarai to an Anything Goes pancake eating competition, because he wins. As Tinko challenges a hammer in Mitarai. Apparently Mitarai just finally eating. Finally! We kept telling Mitarai to eat for generations, and now he's finally eating. Good on him. Yui's found the corpse of Angie, possesses it. Seiko fights for her life. Juzo's back as a ghost. Masaru uses a gust of wind to blast Yasuke off of a cliff. When Ofin does something really cute, Celeste plays around their incorporeal body. Samugi is missing me out of dinner. Mitarai also gets the power of Persona. Katoka challenges Angie to a duel. Angie's dead again. Pekka waves her big stick around menacingly, and that is the lot. We have 16 remaining, 80 are gone, 4 in the other category, and 1's in the despair dimension as we hit Eclair de Lune 4. Chihiro, Monica, Hiro, Maki, Akane, Ryoma, Ibuki, Yui, Yasuke, and Angie. I have no idea how long this recording is because I've like split it up into like little chunks because that like brief outage or flickering worried the heck out of me. I digress. Did it do it again? Am I tripping? Anyway, next round. 16 left. That we might have just had a ghost round. Everything's going crazy. Nagisa tries to build a tank out of 16 rocks. He shoots it, but it looks cool. I thought you had a tank. Maybe it got stolen. During the ghost round, Monofony buries Nekomaru and Tinko in piles of ice, freezing them both alive. Samugi is still a ghost. Mitarai wishes he could go home. Well, you're about to go home, country roads. Haiji knocks Monofini unconscious in a fistfight. Death Collar on her. Shirakuma rather. Feels horrible for what he did. Masaru keeps trying to tell a joke, but always falls flat. Dark Ninja swirls around Ryoma's body. He's now back as a zombie, keep that in mind. Just Hammer 1 summons their persona, uses Mabufu Dine. I told you in the small subset we now have just lost Shirakuma Jin and young Mitarai in a blizzard. No one survives. Sakura's corpse is writhing with maggots, but not for long, as Celeste found the corpse of Sakura, possesses it. Now Sakura is being controlled by Celeste. Nagito ponders how best to use that wish ring, and we go on, and the beat goes on because we are at your final 8. After Juzo missing being able to have dinner, Kanon casts a rod in the river, pulls out my soundboard. Big Junko kills Kanon through ghastly means. Fair enough, and Taka aims his handgun in the distance. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we did. I think we may have lost like one person during that ghost round, so not too much happened. But you know what did happen? Claire de Lune 4. Well, I guess, hold on. We didn't like lose actually, because we did have a revival technically via ghostly means and ghost rounds. Nekamaru, Tinko, Shirakuma, Jin, young Mitarai, Celeste, Kanon. Maybe it just doesn't like how big the game's gotten. The file has gotten, who knows. Maybe I'll try it in a different browser, actually. Yeah, I'll do some testing. But for right now, we don't need to do too much testing. What we need to focus on is who's left. Is my power gonna flicker any more times? Will this whole recording be scrapped? I don't know. But you do get to make some new picks. And they will be called your Saving Paimon Picks. Hold your ones up as you acknowledge your tribal chief sponsoring your Saving Grace picks today. You still have Tsumugi the Ghost, I suppose. Sakura is back from the dead being possessed by Celeste, a member of the squad. Could they both go on to the finale? This would be good for Team Monosuke because they would earn points, but so would whatever Team Celeste is a part of, Team Monotaro. Further them going to second. Speaking of, Sakura, I believe, is now the only living soul, flesh soul, that is here left on Team Monosuke. Can she pull it off? Team Monotaro still sees. It's a good question. Who do they see? Taka. That's it. No ghost or anything. They just see Taka. And you know what? God, Taka could do it. He's that guy. He's extreme. Oh, extreme weather hit. Oh no! That's what happened in that big round. We just lost a lot of people and we were down to 25 immediately. It must have been extreme weather. I'm glad we missed that. Hey, Team Monodam, we scroll down and we still see Juzo, who's a ghost, so not really a part of your Saving Grace picks, but he is actually their only hope that he possesses somebody. Team Monofini has Monofini still going wild and crazy kids with that cryovision as well. As we keep on scrolling down, we see Nagisa still in for them as well. No longer as his tank, but he still could win this whole thing. As we go on, we do see Haiji and Nagito both alive and both members of Team Monokuma. Could they bump up and try and steal second place as well? And then of course Justice Hammer 1 is right there. Also, you can, if you were picking somebody and you see them and you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's how they perished in that ghost round. Now you know. But Justice Hammer 1 could be going on a rampage and could be going on to the singles finale if he takes this victory, and there's a good chance that Team Monokuma could sweep. Team Monokid is looking downward because they have a ghost in play, and they have 2 ghosts in play, and that is really all they have aside from Masaru. So will they win it? I'm unsure. But now's the part where I'm like, you can make your picks. Do it right now. I dare you. Make your Saving Grace picks. First, second, and third. And probably ghost round, because we'll see how that goes. I'm going to take the Wish Ring with Nagito for first. I'm going to take Justice Hammer 1 for second, and I'll take Monofini of, Team Monofini, the team captain, for third. Those are my picks, without a shadow of a doubt, but it's your final 8. I'm afraid we'll get another ghost round, but it is still their hearts beating, racing, with the same pulse, intensity, and the same fate as that of a samurai woman. Let's do it. Let's scroll up to the top because I feel like we have more luck with this next round button. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason we do. Maki can't find her demon, but I'm sorry, Maki's demon can't find her. She can't find her demon either because, I mean, she's dead. Ryoma grabs Taka's arm, bites him, turns him into a zombie. Keep that in mind because now there's a zombie Dr. Taichi as well. Zombies are now fully infiltrating this game. Juzo, playing around with his incorporeal body, Nagito washes the ball off her suit. Big Junko must be out dinner. What does Big Junko eat? Nagisa, I mean, like, she big. Builds a machine that might revive Crazy Yoko. It doesn't do anything, but it looks cool. Masaru tries to kill Nagito. Nagito's knight armor diverts the blow. Taka is a zombie, continues to ride as he continues to move. Sakura summons their persona, uses Freyla, resulting in an explosion that leaves Nagisa unmoving. Nuclear waste. We are losing a lot of people. Hold up. Wait. We'll see how this all ends. Dr. Taichi, he's there. Haiji has had enough. He's now enraged. Justice Hammer 1 summons her persona, uses Bufala, leaving Masaru frozen solid and dead. Mew is writhing with maggots. Gundam's body reanimates. He's back as a zombie. Monophony summons a master sphere of ice, impaling Haiji. And Tsumugi kills Monophony through ghastly means. We have 3 actual folk alive after this. Claire de Lune 4. Nagisa, Masaru, Haiji, Monophony. As Taka went through to join Team Zombie. Now, it's your final 3, and it is a battle between 2 zombies there on Team Monokid. We have an alive member, not of Team Monosuke. They are down to just, Tsumugi. Our final 3 are Team Monokuma's Nagito. Mayhaps. Also Team Monokuma's Justice Hammer 1. Mayhaps. Goodness gracious, it's looking really good for Team Monokuma, but with all of the shenanigans in play, it could end very poorly for them. The last one could be from, not from Team Monophony. They're all completely gone. Team Monotaro. Still have, no, he's a zombie, Taka the zombie. Who's our last? Is it Team Monodam, which is very exciting actually if it is. Could it be Juzo the Ghost? I mean, wait, did I skip somebody? Did I miss somebody? Did I proclaim somebody as a zombie when they are not? In actuality, they did indeed live. Justice Hammer 1. Nagito. Yes. Indeed, yes. Quite. Is Sakura still alive? Oh. Yeah, good on her. It's those 3. Let's see how it plays out. It is those 3 all caught in what we like to call within our final 5. Justice Hammer 1, Nagito, and Sakura. A crisis. A fate. Crisis of fate. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it happened again. Next round. Sakura puts up a neon, finds a neon open sign. Chisa's back as a ghost. Goodness gracious. Justice Hammer 1 finds a 1-up mushroom. Taka's rotted away. Big Junko finds the body of Freaking Psyche and possesses it. Oh my gosh, Freaking Psyche is being possessed by the biggest ghost that there ever was. Quick old, terrible, quick old, saddest of all terrible turnabouts for Taka, Big Junko. But they didn't really die because they were both all sorts of dead before. We gotta keep going. Something's going on. What's gonna happen tonight? I smell shenanigans abound. Next round, we see Sayaka dies, and the world cheers. Sakura hangs up the neon open sign. AV's words and space is open for business, so we might as well hit that banger, hit that real quick rebel hard. Sakura hangs up that neon open sign. Dr. Taichi is disappointed that it's all brains here. Juzo flies through the walls to catch the best deals. Freaking Psyche takes a free sample. Allergic. Justice Hammer 1 and Nagito joust with shopping carts. Only Justice Hammer 1 survives it. And now Justice Hammer 1 versus Sakura as Chisa flies through the walls. Tsumugi flies through the walls. Ryoma's disappointed they don't sell brains. And so is Gundam. Final 2. Sakura, Justice Hammer 1, and perhaps the final terrible turnabout. 4. Freaking Sayaka, Nagito. But we're speed running because some shenanigans are happening, and the shenanigans do indeed ask you just who. Will it be an incredibly buff knight or a hammer? Justice Hammer 1. was one of the winners, one of the early winners. Not for nothing. We had a shenanigans game. It was like, oh look, all of these murder weapons, Justice Hammer 1 reigns supreme and earn the love and the adoration for all of you. However, also earning the love and the adoration of all of you, and potentially maybe trying to also get some momentum going into tonight and tomorrow. Sakura, much like someone who won yesterday, who will be competing, wants to gain momentum today. So close on the eve of AV Mania 2. Could Sakura do it? Will it be Justice Hammer 1? I'm unsure, but I'm gonna tell you, we've gotta find out, because my power is doing something crazy and I don't like it. And it must be Void, because every time AV Mania rolls around, we have some random power things, and my electrical box is not well protected, so I think Void may be trying to pull a Kazuichi, and I don't like it here. Next round, let's find out. Justice Hammer 1, Sakura. It is the one and the only, because Juzo kills Justice Hammer 1 through ghastly means, and Sakura buys some pancakes getting ready for AV Mania. Lo and behold, we do have a terrible turnabout. And she was possessed early on, by the way, for Justice Hammer 1. Which means, shockingly enough, in this game, everything's kind of been all weebly wobbly. Nagito in second place, Justice Hammer in, Nagito in third, Justice Hammer in second, but your winner, give me those results real quick. Representing Team Monosuke and getting a little ghostly victory. And again, that wasn't too full of ghost rounds, but we did get one, lest we forget. Getting a nice discount on pancakes. She came, she saw, and we hope that this weekend she continues to conquer. From Team Monosuke, rags to riches, Sakura takes the win. And here we are, Sakura Team Monosuke, which paints a pretty picture, but also you have to remember that she's being possessed right now by Celeste. So, as we bring up that bracket, we see Celeste there guiding Sakura, ghostly victory. Both of those ladies will join up, show up, and show out. The Knights and the squad working together, you'll love to see it. However, that ain't all she wrote. Because that does do some things to the bracket. Team Monokuma, they jump up to 225, but so does Team Monotaro because Celeste was on that team. Team Monokuma got second and third, bronze and silver. So good on them. However, Team Monosuke jumps up to 190, tying them with Team Monodam, and Team Monophony is now not secure in last place, but at this point in time, I don't believe they can get first. Or rather second. But I do believe... Ooh, interesting. So this is fascinating. I find this fascinating because if Team Monophony sweeps in the OC free-for-all, they tie for third, or what, for... It would be first Team Monokid, a tie for second between you two, and then I guess a tie for fourth? Yeah, it would be a tie for fourth if Team Monophony sweeps, but only if they sweep. That is Team Monophony's final shot. I think that's really fascinating. I think that because there's a chance for that, to see like one team clearly coming out on top, two teams after that, and two teams right behind them. We'll have to see how that all plays out in the OC free-for-all, which will be coming this Sunday, I think. Look at all the KOs. Justice Hammer 1 had 6, Monodam had 5, Monophony had 3, Big Junko, Ryoma, and Masaru had 3, Sakura, Shirakuma, Himiko, Nagito, Haiji, Ruruka, Kanan, Tinko, all had 2, everyone else was 1 or less. There's everybody who was in this game, and we are going to end this as swiftly as we can, because I know y'all have seen it at least twice. I think I've seen it three or 4 times. I don't know what electricity is doing today, and I don't know if it's Void shenanigans, but hopefully this will be the last full day of Void shenanigans. And who knows, tonight could be the final Friday Night Fracture as we know it. It is War Games Advantage. Sakura goes up against Hilda tonight to see which team will get the War Games Advantage going to AV Mania 2. And of course, we take a step back and we also have to pay attention to this. It is Lead AV versus Void one-on-one as well for that War Games Advantage. And of course, it's essentially a contract in those two fighting that match for the War Games Advantage, meaning they both agree that whoever, or whichever team wins rather, that person would, that person will go on and they will potentially leave the AWE if their team loses. It is high stakes, and that War Games Advantage is essentially our contract signing. Let's see how it all goes. Let's see how it all plays out. Lead AV, we're rooting for you. And of course, so many other things to transpire tonight. Your tag team round robin tournament will complete tonight. Who will come out on top? Will the Blades of the Ages, who've been so dominant lately, finish off strong? Or we see a little tie action go on. So much could unfold. We'll see who's going on to men's tables action. Who will be the last participant in the ladies ladder match? Who is Mizuki gonna fight? So much will be, of the unknown rather, will be known tonight. So stay tuned. Fracture tonight. Probably right after this. I don't know how long this is, but toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.